As we get things started in the backyard brawl for the second time this season. First from Pittsburgh.
Not a frequent occurrence at any level of baseball.
Payoff from Lafferty misses low, so he loses West.
The way the math works out, you're right. This game could, if they were to lose it, could really hurt their chances.
A little flare and a right, and that one's down for Reinhardt into the corner. West will go to third, Reinhardt to second, and West Virginia's in business here in the first. West Virginia head coach, and he just mentioned how critical he has been for this team, and he comes through with a line drive to right field that will plate a run. And West Virginia continues their strong first inning. It's 1-0. 21 and 39 in the third innings. Ground ball to third. This could really help the Panthers. They will go home with it, though. The tag is applied, but not in time. So Zuckerman makes the decision to go home with it.
Ground ball hit to third. The runner from third goes. Heck of a slide to get inside the tag of Pisacreta there. We'll take another look. That's a close play. Kind of off balance, throwing off the wrong foot. Looks like Reinhardt was able to. Heck of an adjustment there.
Both runners going. This one off the glove of Pisacreta. Big turnaround third for White, but he will stay there. 3-0's low, and there's another walk.
There's plenty of runners on base here, too.
Brody Kresser swinging first pitch. Ground ball to second base. Doolin's only play is to first. Another run will score, but Pitt's got their second out.
The guy got jammed and just snuck it inside the line.
Grounder to second. This should end the inning as Doolin is up with it cleanly on to first for the out. It'll be Padano, Doolin, and Cantwell due up for the Panthers. And Padano first pitch swinging out to right, but it is right to right. Oh, Reinhardt gets the glove on it after it looked like it was going to be a routine catch.
Gavin Kelly would come in and play, and playing against a bunch of washed up former players, he would hit the ball about like that just about every time he came up to the plate.
Gavin Kelly, the alumni of Central Catholic, off for second now. The throw down from Pisacreta looked good, and he got him. 0-2. This one flown out to left. It's got some legs under it, and that ball's gone. Kyle West looked like a routine fly ball to left, and it gets out of the ballpark.
Well, the story of the game might be win so far. Kyle West has been on both ends of this Pittsburgh win. Holy cow.
And West Virginia up 4-0 now in the second inning, where it looks like they really had nothing going. Now something with Reinhardt here as he hits this one into the gap, and a diving play. Did he bring it in? He did. This catch to end the inning from Julian Irizarry.
Well, he loses the hat on the way there, but just another one of those hits that kind of floated up in the air for the longest time. Started his career at Pitt, like you said, and had to travel back to his home and play a year at UCF. Was successful there, but necessarily too many big power bats in the lineup.
That one on the outside corner to Pisacreta, and he's got him looking.
In right field, looks like the Panthers might have found something in the young freshman.
Ground ball up the middle. To second is Kresser. On to first, the diving play over at the bag, and he got him.
Had that incredible season.
Ground ball to the left side. That one gets through. And White is aboard with his second hit. Ground ball Sauve to third. Zuckerman up with it over to second. Now on to first. Double play. Payoff with 2 outs. Ground ball over to second. The backhanded play by Doolin. The throw from his back foot is not going to be nearly in time. Corners once again. Chopper to third. Long throw coming from Zuckerman, and it is right on the money. Kendro leading things off for the Panthers, playing shortstop, and he gets hit again.
When he kicks his leg, he closes his body quite a bit, and we've seen him missing.
Line drive to the left side. That'll get through. Kendro will hold at third, so the Panthers will have the bases loaded and nobody out.
Against a guy without a ton of experience.
Ball 4. So Pitt gets a run on the walk. As this one goes into left field, that one's down. Coming home and scoring is Duffy. Doolin is on his way as well, and it is a 1-run ball game.
Messing with this West Virginia pitcher's grips or anything, but
Melendez looks at that one for strike 3. Swing and a miss. Another big strikeout for Hudson.
Watch your team go at it.
0-2 from Hudson. High fly ball out to right from Pisacreta. Reinhardt under it. Tracing back a little bit, but not a lot of trouble with that one. A lot of success in the last few years for this program to their names, as this one out to center field, and Irizarry's on with a hit.
Yeah, you lose A guy like J.J. Weatherholt, who's
trouble here. Kendro bunts into the double play. Payoff. And McAuliffe walks his first batter outside the conference, but still a vital game for the Mountaineers. 1-2, swinging a drive to right field. That's going to get down. Runner had to hold for a second, and Hussey will stay at third with nobody out on the hit. 0-1 to West. This one a pop fly to the left side. It's been interesting on a day like this, though. Duffy coming in, and he can't make the catch. Another defensive miscue in the outfield, and West Virginia tacks on another run. High fly ball again, this time to the right side. Doolin camped under it, and he makes the catch. Sam White fly ball to left again. Duffy tracking towards the corner, and he will bring it in. Tagging from third is Kelly. He will score, and the run goes home for West Virginia. It's now 6-3. Another fly ball to right. Irizarry, the right fielder, who loses his hat on pretty much every single play he makes, loses it again, but brings in the third out of the inning.
Coming out of the West Virginia bullpen, really impressive stuff from a guy who's had a decent amount of appearances, but this may be one of his best.
Fly ball to the right side. Little bit of confusion here for West Virginia, and that one gets down. More trouble in the outfield. There's no contact with the glove, so no errors so far for either side as this one is flown out to left field by Pisacreta. Back to the wall, and that ball's gone. Sebastian Pisacreta makes it a one-run ball game in the brawl. Buckle your seatbelts, folks.
This is big-time clutch hitting from Sebastian Pisacreta. Bottom of the sixth inning, your team's down by 3. Get a lot of depth and keep it there and keep them happy.
Drive from Doolin out to left. This one is, they're calling it fair down the line. It took a minute for the call to come in, but Caden Doolin ties it up at 6. The suspense on that one. A really good look here. Oh boy, and that ball's foul.
That looks well foul.
Wow.
My goodness. Kind of from the angle we have sitting high above home plate, it looked like the ball might have gone over the top of the pole, but that's as clear as day.
Take another look here, and this ball clearly to the left of the foul pole. Here come the umpires. And they're going to call it foul.
It's been fun to watch. It hasn't been the cleanest game, but it's been fun to watch.
Doolin hits this one out to right field. Going back on it is Reinhardt to the wall, but he will field that in fair territory to make the catch. 4-pitch walk. Inside, and Pitt's got another base runner. Huge pitch coming here on 3-2. Fly ball to the left side. No one sees it, and it drops foul. Wow.
You rarely, if ever, see in baseball.
Melendez watches that one bounce in for ball 4. This one to the backstop. Both runners will hold after advancing, but Pitt has the bases loaded now with 1 out. Estridge now with 2 strikes, and he gets the swing and miss from Nessler. Got him! Estridge with the strikeout, and it's a huge one for West Virginia. Through the rain, through the wind. 6-5 ball game at the end of the 7th. West on deck. King taken all the way, and he draws the walk. It's 6-5. Payoff again, misses outside, and West Virginia's got a runner in scoring position, and now one on first as well in West.
Pitching staff for the majority of the game. Obviously a few runs on the board.
Reinhardt squaring to bunt. That ball gets behind Pisacreta, and that's huge. Double play now off for the Panthers.
Put up 6 runs. I mean, 6 runs is nothing to sneeze at.
Ground ball up the middle. Reinhardt delivers. King scores. Guzman, the pinch runner, scores. And West Virginia's got a 3-run lead. Ground ball to second. This might be just what Pitt needed. On to short. Back to first, and the throw's off the bag. White's going to go for second. Pisacreta, the throw is in time.
Sebastian Pisacreta backing up the throw. just as you're taught to do as a catcher.
Turns into 2-1 after the strike, and you see the rain there.
Rain always looks worse when you see it.
With the lights, yeah.
Lights in there.
Fly ball to right field. Did Irizarry catch that one? He did! Another unbelievable play by Julian Irizarry in right ends the 8th. Close pitch there. There goes the runner, Cressy, and that one gets by Pisacreta again. Big turn from Cressy. Pisacreta not looking. And wow, the heads-up base running by West Virginia. 2-1, he squares the bunt. The squeeze play coming home is successful for the Mountaineers. Can't do it much better than that.
For a while there, but obviously the bigger lead for West Virginia has certainly taken away some of that.
Pickoff goes to first, and he got him. Caught Kelly leaning off the bag, did Will Hummel.
For best in program history, but they've got quite a few more games.
And that one misses outside. 2 runners on for the Panthers, nobody out in the bottom of the 9th. Nobody out in the bottom of the 9th. Melendez, fly ball to the left center field gap. This one's got some legs under it, and that ball is gone. Jaden Melendez, a 3-run homer, and all of a sudden it's a 1-run ball game. This game is never over. Time after time, Pitt has battled their way back into the game, and now it's a 1-run game in the bottom of the 9th with nobody out.
What a time for Jaden Melendez to hit his 5th home run of the year. Quite a lot of pitching changes and walks and things like that, but they're somehow still in this game.
Ground ball to the right side, and Nestler's on again. Winning run to the plate for the Panthers.
He doesn't want to give away any free passes today.
Line drive to right field. This might be trouble. Pisacreta to the wall. Nestler rounding second. He will be held at third. Pisacreta only gets a single out of it. And Pitt's got runners on the corner with nobody out.
Waiting with bated breath.
Inside. That one hit Irizarry. Oh, boy. Another error from the West Virginia pitching staff in hitting a Pitt batter, and the bases are loaded with nobody out in the bottom of the 9th. Chopper up the middle. This should play to run for the Panthers. The throw on to first is not in time. Tried to turn 2. They will get the runner going to second, but the Panthers tie the game in the bottom of the 9th. West Virginia's had a little bit of gamesmanship here. Looks like he'll shift to the infield and become a 5th infielder for West Virginia.
Obviously, there's a lot of utility players on this West Virginia team.
Ground ball up the middle, off the glove of the second baseman, and the Panthers are gonna win it. Gavin Miller walks it off in the brawl, and the Panthers come from down 4 in the 9th and get the upset win. An instant classic in Pittsburgh.